Don't want to see the bottom of the camera, do you? No. No, my fingers. Gosh. Swapping hands. Lupins, nice lupins. Lupins glass. Blue lupins. Come in, let's go look up in the greenhouse thing. The polytunnel. Yes, there's some beetroots. Some corn. Got some corn growing in there. These are parsnips or turnips. Swedes. More beetroots. Some radishes there. Come over here. Come on, pal. The pumpkins, I think. There's sweet pea, tea pea. Those are radishes there. Yeah, they're growing better than mine. He's got better soil than me or something. Yeah. See down there? The purplish roots growing down there. It's about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. I'm not sure what they are. There's a bee, he's gone. I don't know. Purple. Can't be beetroots. They're not beetroots, I'm 100% they're not beetroots. But I might be wrong. Carrots. I did these 3 lines, hey, a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. The 3rd line, they didn't appear except 1 or 2. So we've reseeded that line there. And the others, they're all different brands or named carrots. So those did better on that side. Them did okay. They went so clever in the middle one. Let's see if I can read the labels. Resist the Fly is the middle row. Did well. Resist the Fly. And then we got Snowman. Didn't know there was a carrot called Snowman, but there we go. The Snowmen did well. I wonder if they're Scottish. Oh, it's this one. I don't know. Not sure. Not sure what that row is. And these are James Scarlet in the middle on my row. And the labels fell off that one. Well, it's not fell off. The writings wore off. And here we have the cabbage den. Cabbages are flying. They're doing really well there. More different types of cabbages in here, I think. I don't know if it's cabbage or kale, I'm not sure. Hey, Bill. And boring sunflowers, which I don't like them much. Go on. Oh, never mind. Okay, pumpkins, I think. These might be those green things, which there are some in the tunnel, which are already grown well, enough to pick. It's aubergine, I think. It's aubergine. Might be aubergines. I know there's pumpkins here. They could be pumpkins. Isabel, forget me nots on the end there. And here I planted leeks. Those are onions on that side. And these are all leeks up to here. Come about. They've grown a little bit. And the holes are filling in by themselves. Because you use a dipper and create a hole. It's about 2 fingers wide and about 6 inches deep, and you just plop them in, then water them, and the soil eventually builds up, and at least you get thick leeks. Yeah, Belle? Go on. So you don't fill the holes, compact it. These are spring onions, well, that I did in groups. Well, he told me to put them in groups on this corner here. Those onions down there, onions, more onions. Come here. These must be dwarf French beans, I think. And peas along there. These are some of the sort of beans or peas. And there's some more leeks. More leeks halfway up there. I planted all of them. More peas. And more peas. And using tyres for potatoes. We started off with one tyre. We had 2 tyres on top of each other, but because they've grown higher, he filled then the second tyre. So he's built it up. So there should be a load of potatoes in there. So here's a use for your old tyres. And you only have to lift the top one off, and you can get at the potatoes a lot easier, and you get more of a crop apparently. 2 of my Solbaria cuttings, they're still alive. I've done a bit of a tidy he did yesterday, and this is a hugel bed, if I'm saying it correctly. It's all bits of lumber, you know, not building lumber, but tree branches and leaves and all kinds piled up and let to rot. And we've covered this with spare plants, which the snails enjoy. As you can see, there's lots have been damaged by snails. So they got all kinds in this bed. Beans, peas, beetroots, leeks, a couple of sweet corn down in the corner, some parsnips maybe. There's fungus growing there. There's lots of bark on it on this as well. Tree bark. This is the what's it called? Lovage or something like that, to make compost. You smash it down, stick it in a bucket or a drum and let it rot for a few months, and it's absolutely gold for making stuff grow. And it stinks too, it really stinks, but it's quite clear. Yeah, so here we are, a few plants being munched. We just let this go as it is. Ond mae'n tyfu. Them are doing well. The slugs mustn't like them. Maybe it's because they've got a long stalk. Or they're tough enough. They've been toughened. Hey. It was 38 degrees in there. Come on, you. Come on. It was 38 degrees earlier. And I think these are herbs. Looks like herby stuff there. Coriander, maybe. And those are yellow flowers or orange flowers. Can't remember what they're called yet. I forgot. You can eat the seeds, you can eat the plant. You can eat that whole plant if you needed to. And you get some flowers on it as well. Like there's a flower bud there, look. I can't think of the name. Yeah. I'm sure some of you will know. I've got some hardying off plants here. Those are poppies there by the looks of it. These might be... God knows what. I don't know. I'm not sure what's in there. They're not labelled. Come on. Give me another 2 years or I'll know if I keep coming. This is the stinky stuff. Look at that mush there. It smells like a sewer. It smells like rotten eggs. But it's good. It's really good. You stay there a minute, Belle. Like it was 38 degrees. It does feel much nicer in here now. We got it down to 25 degrees. I should give you a little tour. Ooh, what's that? These trees, these are asparagus. You've got to leave them in the ground for a couple of years before you want to harvest. That's what I've been told. That's why they've let them grow. And some blodau, flowers, tomatoes, cucumbers, fennel in between. Lots of fennel. Which he's got drying in that thing, the contraption there. That's fennel. And this is a drying rack. And there's mint. I collected some mint yesterday. So I was going to use that to do some tea. Mint tea or mint sauce. I've gone and got them close together. Not the best conditions in here, I don't think, for drying, because it's the moisture level in here. It might be better if you had it in the workshop. But it is drying. A little bit. I'll do this one. Hey, stop it! Ah! Stay there. Stay there. Ruby. Ruby, Ruby. Let go. Let go, let go, let go. Can't get it to let go. Yeah. Stay there. Go on, outside. Go on. Out you go. Out. Go on, Belle. Outside. Go on. Put that there. Just to stop her. You stay there. Yes. So I think those were radishes at one time. Finished. Coriander. More tomatoes. These are cucumbers. Cucumbers. There's a little cucumber there. You put the strings in, so they'll wind them. You just grab it like that, and it'll hold it up like so. Same with the tomatoes. You wind it as they grow. So I'm learning stuff. And fennel. Here's some cubes. Look at the cubes down there. Cucumbers. More down here. I'm not sure it's cabbage. Red cabbage. Peas are finishing. That was rocket. More fennel and cucumbers. Fennel. No, that's coriander. Tomatoes in a row. Some lettuces. That's chicory. That was put in by mistake, apparently. And those are red lettuces. And the little gems. They were called Maureen. They were lovely lettuces, really nice, but they're finished now. They've been a favourite, I think. So if you're getting lettuce, Maureen, little gem Maureen, beautiful lettuces. They're not bitter. Similar to those. These are about 3 weeks old. There's the melon plants in the corner, and here the courgettes. Not many courgettes on that one yet, but look at this one. See them there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And on this one here, there's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's about 9 on there. Those are good sized ones. That one is. That's a long one. Some more down there. And Chinese cabbage. Pak choi's flowered. This is pak choi. That's different, I think. But the pak choi are packed in. I need to turn the water on for about 10 minutes. And we watered it yesterday. And look, we use grass as a mulch. Keeps the moisture in. It's a bit damp down there, not much. The finger test. There's a mixture of something down there. One's got spiky leaves and the other bit hasn't. Know what that is. So we've re-prepared this bed here, which got the wool on it, same as this one. We put some more new compost on the top. Oh, we fed it with that feed first. Then we put the compost outside on top of it, about 1 inch, 2 inch, Then we fed it again with that fertilizer stuff that we made, well, what Will made with those plants outside. And then put the wool on it and you leave it settle for a week, 2 weeks before you start planting again. And then boom, they'll shoot up like a rocket. Yeah, that's basil. Definitely basil. 100% basil. You can hardly get through these days. Ding, 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 ding. Having a taste. The fennel tastes nice. Just imagine having a piece of salmon, steamed salmon with that fennel being put on the top while it was steaming. Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. And here's the strawberry tower. It's a 6-inch pipe, I think. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 6-inch. Drilled big holes in it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back. So I did the bottom, I did the top. Then a 3 on the sides in between. And they're thriving. They're doing okay. There's a stick in the middle, a cane, and then wrapped some sheep's wool into a sausage with string around it. And then put that in there, and then we filled it with the compost. And this is the result. Strawberry tower. And it's got strawberries down there. He needs a drink. I think he needs a drink. Lots of tomato plants in the corner there. That stuff looks like what's it called? Basil. And this little thing here is an insect eater. It's like a Venus flytrap, but it's a different kind of trap. But it's the same principle. They've got sticky little hairs on them, and there's a little fly that got stuck in it. So they're going to suck it dry. There's a bit of water in here. So pour it down here. Really should use a plastic pipe with holes in it. Maybe put the wool around that so you can pour the water down the pipe, because what happens is the soil runs out the holes. So if you're thinking of doing one, use a pipe in the middle with holes in it, and it'll leak out slowly and not flow out the holes. I did think of trying to heat it up and pull out with a straight cut to make a cup, but that didn't work. So we ended up doing the holes. So this is my creation, but not my idea. Basically Will's idea, unless he stole it from somebody else. That'll do, he says. Those are okay for water. I'll give this water in, because that needs moisture. This is moss, that's moss there. Just check these little pots here. Hello, plantos. Oh, see, they're very light. Give him a swig. They won't dry up, will they? I'll keep them going. These have been shaded. Yeah, they're dry as well. Bit dry. So, water them a bit. Good girl, Bella. You good girl. There we go. Get this water going. Yeah, somebody asked me how's the garden. Well, I says my garden's not brilliant, but I know a garden that works really well. And some of this produce goes to the local people and volunteers. So we are, the idea is to give food, maybe sell some. And who knows, it might get to be profitable, so it can employ people to work to grow food for the community and just make a little bit of money to keep it going and get people to learn to garden, innit? This is the main thing. So you can grow your own, so you won't go starving. This is the irrigation system, which I haven't turned on yet. So turn that one on. Turn that one on. What was that? Is there a mouse in here? Okay, let them run for a bit. You stay, Belle. Go on. Go outside. So this is my volunteering service. I do not get paid. I'm just a volunteer. There's grass here. I'm going to use this for mulch. So it was raining last week when we started doing this. So we rolled it up like a cigar. And he opened it up the other day and it was soaking. So I'm going to turn this over to get it to dry. Yeah, it's drying better now, anyway. It's gone a bit mushy. As long as it don't bloody rain. Mouse. So yeah, use your grass clippings to mulch your garden. It eventually feeds the garden and it composts at the same time. And it suppresses the weeds, and it's helps keep the moisture in. So you don't have to water it all the time. Like a little farmer. It's in my blood anyway. My family were farmers. Well, my grandfather was. He was the son of a farmer. And his father must have been a farmer. And maybe his father was a farmer. So it's farming in my blood, I think. It's of everything in my blood. But definitely not one thing. I'm a pure blood. Okay. Ugh, yuck. It's all wet stuff, look. Ugh. Yuck. Yes. Spores. Yeah. Horrible grey dust coming off it. That's the spores, isn't it? You see, Will, I'm working for you hard, mate. Dwi'n gweithio'n galad, sti. Yeah, Bella? Oh, good cause, yeah. All in a good cause. And I could put you on my CV. I've been doing a bit of gardening and voluntary work. This is the fresh pile, compost. I don't know. Just put lime on this yesterday, I think. This is the old pile that was in this. So it's been flipped into there. So that can get a bit of cooking, a bit more, rot down a bit more until it's full of worms. Same here. This will get full of worms one time. So I'll have to go digging for worms. Be able to get them from here. Back, and that's the compost. I think this is all food waste that's been composted, and there's all kinds of stuff in there actually. It's really good. It's good stuff. Not quite Texas gold, but it's Plena gold. And we have a saying on this garden plot here. Mae egni yn dod o fama. The energy comes from here. There's your energy, the greens. Yeah, pretty well, good, isn't it, Belle? Oh, there's some more potatoes down there. I'll show you another bed. This is a hotbed. My friend, the manager, he says that if you tip a pile of grass into a line, if you do this, this is freshly cut grass, we've piled it on there, and he's going to put some plants in this, in a ball of compost, and plonk it in. And he says he's done some stuff before, and the stuff just grew amazingly. So some of the heat coming off it. See, we're not putting any dirt on it, it's just leaving it as it is. And take your plants out of your pot and put a bit of compost in a hole and put them in, and they'll just grow. He said they're wonderful, very good. Yeah. Say about this, we can't get this to work. Something to do with a brake, I think. Any experts on Tessup, which I've heard is a load of crap, please get in touch. Let us know why we can't get it to go around. It won't spin with the wind. Because it'd be charging the batteries in the building over here. The solar is working fantastic. It's an expensive setup because the batteries ain't cheap. It's got a lot of batteries, and he wants that windmill thing to work during the winter so he can use the heating in this. He's got a heating system inside, so he could grow all year round. But he's going to rely on that solar thing, which is not going to be enough. So something needs to be done with that bloody thing. So if you know, comment below. Tessup. This goes cables down to the box down over there, and then cables go into a charge controller thing, which is not the same brand. Maybe that's the problem. We don't know. Anyways, I'm going to knock it off now. See you later. I'll show you my little garden when I get home.